Hello and welcome again to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And today I'm going to put together a quick turkey meatloaf. Turkey meatloaf, there's several varieties, several ways that you can put it together. And this is one of my favorite ways of putting it together, with a little Asian spices and some vegetables in it. Let's go to the ingredients and we'll start putting our turkey meatloaf together. Okay guys, so what we have here, obviously we have some turkey. I have 2.5 pounds of turkey there, ground turkey, some bell peppers. I have a large onion that I chopped. We're going to use some carrots, thyme leaves. I took the leaves off the thyme stalk, and another. This is a broadleaf thyme that I have. That I also have. It's like a culantro, and I have a tablespoon of scallion here. Scallion. We'll use some Thai chili paste, some Thai chili paste, red chili paste, Worcestershire sauce. We use a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I have some. I also have here Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I have a cup of that, 2 eggs, ketchup, a tablespoon of ketchup, and some milk. I'll just add a little bit of milk. Regularly, I'll use some chicken stock. I'm out of chicken stock, but I'm just going to use some milk. My carrots, I like to. I shredded my carrots with the peeler. The peeler are just like those long, thin shreds of carrots. So, and then I have some garlic. I have like 3 or 4 cloves of garlic that I chopped, and I just went with the peeler. I just did the peeler on the carrots, and I get some nice long strips, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to put in there. So you'll see the carrots. I just like it. I just like to see the carrots there, the color and everything. So I'll continue. I'll finish off the carrot there, and then we'll saute. We get some olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, some good olive oil, and we're going to saute the vegetables, and then we put this meatloaf together. So I'll be back. So here we are. First, we're going to put the onions in here. My oil is hot. Hope not too hot, but let's get started. Get your onions in there. They're all going to go in now. So, red bell peppers, my garlic. I'll put the carrots in a little later. You just want these to cook for about 2 minutes or so, until the onion becomes translucent and kind of soft. And as usual, you'll season as you go. A little bit of freshly ground black pepper. A little bit of heat. I'll put some red pepper flakes in there. At this point, I also put my chili paste in there. So in here, I'm going to add my Worcestershire sauce. Let that infuse and incorporate. I'm going to also add some ketchup. Worcestershire sauce and the ketchup. We let this go for a little bit, for about 30 seconds. In the meantime, I can put my carrots in there. Mix this around so they can all get the flavor. Then we're going to, once this is cooked, we're going to allow it to cool before we put it onto the, mix it into the turkey. So here I'm going to add the milk. And this is going to cook down for a while. Maybe a few minutes until it loses some of the liquid. So when this is ready, we'll be back, and once this is done cooking, we'll cool it off, and then we'll mix it into the turkey mixture. So this onion mixture is going to go into the turkey mixture once it's cooled. So it's going to cook for maybe 2 minutes or so. I'll take it off, have it cool, let it cool, and then we'll come back and we'll do our mix. And the oven will be ready by then. So I just removed the onion mixture with the veggies, remove it from the stove, and I'll set it aside for about 15 minutes or so that it can cool down a little bit. So, you know, I had to put some seasoning on this turkey. The turkey was bland as it is, and I just put some bullion powder seasoning along with some complete seasoning. And I'm going to add a little bit of paprika, give it some color, and give it a nice little smoky flavor here. So now our turkey is seasoned. You add the breadcrumbs. You don't want to really overwork it. I think 1 egg is going to be good enough. The rest of the breadcrumbs in here. Just keep your breadcrumbs nearby, because that 1 cup might not. Now for our veggie mixture, our onion mixture. There goes the oven. It's ready. Okay, so we'll mix this in, and we obviously would need a little more, about another cup of breadcrumbs. So let's get some breadcrumbs, some more breadcrumbs in here. Let's see. We had 1 cup first. Let's add another half a cup. So 2 cups of breadcrumbs are in here. Feels a little better now. Yeah. Just give it a little shape and see if it's going to hold its shape. All right, I think it will. So we'll get our pan and we'll just put it together. Put it on our pan, and our oven is ready. Okay, so I'll be back with the pan and how we'll shape it in that pan. So here's our pan. Should be a huge. Maybe I should do. I'll do 2 separate ones. One I can give as a gift to somebody. And then I'll set my, once I put it in the oven, I'll place a bowl of water in the bottom under the meatloaf. I find that when you do that, it doesn't crack. The top doesn't get crusty and cracked. So, okay, so we're in pretty good shape here. It looks like a loaf, doesn't it? All right. For the top, I'm going to do a mixture of ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of barbecue sauce. So I'll be back with the painting. So here we go. We'll just paint the mixture on there. And once again, it's ketchup, some barbecue sauce, and some Worcestershire sauce. Sometimes you don't want to go all the way to the end because it might start to burn, but I love to paint the entire thing. And I put a wedge in the middle, in the top, to hold some of that sauce there so that you can have some flavor sticking to the top. I just love it well painted. Okay, let's remove any extra stuff from the side of the pan here. So into the oven, 325. 325. I think I said 350 first, but it's 325, and it's going to be in here for maybe an hour and a half. Okay, so in we go. In we go. And I'm going to get a bowl and put a bowl of water just in the bottom there, so that, as I said, it wouldn't crack on the top. So I had to get one of my trusted bowls here, and I kind of 3/4 it with some water, and then we're going to place it in the bottom shelf, something that would fit. Place it in the bottom shelf so that it will steam. I mean, as the water steams, it's going to come over and it's going to keep everything moist. Okay? So, see you in an hour. And the internal temperature has to be 160. So, you get a meat thermometer and we'll test it. So, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, we're just about 150. We're just about 155. We're just like about 155. So in another 10 minutes we'll be good. So right now, guys, we are at exactly 160 or a little over 160, and so we're good to go. So we're gonna let it sit at least for about 10 minutes or so. I'll just give it another brush with some of the mixture, which is Worcestershire sauce and ketchup, some ketchup and Worcestershire sauce.